So what is Linux shell? So we can interact with the Linux in graphical mode as well as command mode. So let me connect to my machine, remote machine, so that I'm hosting one of the servers in EC2 AWS. So let me SSH to that machine. Okay, I've connected that machine. So if I do echo slash dollar shell, so it gives that bash. Linux uses by default bash shell. The shell is nothing but it's just a tool to interact with the Linux. So in this case, I'm using bash shell to interact with the Linux. Of course, if you go to graphical interface, you can. We don't need a shell for that. So you can run any command so to interact with the Linux. So if I do echo, this gives standard output. So if I enter just echo, it doesn't print anything. But if I enter echo or something here, echo hello, so it gives that hello as an output. That's a standard output. So this is a command. We can call this command, and this one is a augment. And we have options as well. If I do -n over here, now if you look at these two outputs, this once it outputted this hello, then that terminal went to the cursor went to next line. But in this case, the terminal didn't go to next line because I just modified with -n. So this one is an option. So many commands, they do have options. So if you want to check, if I check for commands of options for a user had, so I can do I can check as a manual page, man user add. So this one gives a lot of information, but the simpler version I usually use any command with -h option. So this one gives a simple output, so in probably 1 or 2 pages. So this makes easy. So this user add command has these many options, so you can modify its functionality with these options. I did with echo. So if you can check whenever you stuck with options, if you are unable to remember, just use a command space and -h. That gives much it gives a brief info about the commands, options we can use. Okay, and we do have two types of commands: internal commands and external commands. To check that, just type space and the command you want to check. If I check for mkdir, so it's an external command because that stores in user bin. Then if I do echo, that's an inbuilt command. If I run Terraform, of course I didn't install, so it's gonna say command not found. Okay, let me run this. It didn't come with okay, I need to be sudo. It didn't come with the system, so automatically it's going to be an external. So let me install quickly Terraform installation. If I do Terraform, I goes okay, download open source Linux, and if I do this, just wait. So it's gonna install the Terraform. Just press enter just to show you that we don't need to install though. So shell, in simple words, that we use to interact with the Linux system. Of course, there are many versions of shell, but the Linux comes with the bash shell. You can Google it for the remaining shells. Come on, this one, it seems gonna take a while. I believe it's been done. Come on, okay. If I look for type Terraform, so it's an external command. If it is if it doesn't say that internal, that means it's an external command. So if I did with type echo, so it says internal. If something doesn't say internal, that means it's an external command.